Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Andre Roberts now to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st down, Darnold. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And it's a welcome back to health for last year's #1 pick. This is Dalvin Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Here's Myers now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a give to Crowell. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really won.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now come the Jets. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cook. Oh, nice move. And now running right through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Here's this out for Matthews. Down, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Rashard Matthews, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 8. Here's Myers now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They begin with a run by Crowell. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. From the gun, Kaiser. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Avery Williamson in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going. It's Kaiser. He may try and run for this. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now they'll toss here to Powell. There he goes inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was...
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down. Darnold now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. He's going to loft one. They got his man. Complete. They give him a gain of 37.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around it and play the football.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Trying to draw some card, boy. They don't want it, fellas. Force! 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 Force!
Now a handoff to Crowell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now it's the backup Kaiser. He can run for it, and he will. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Now the backup Kaiser to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They come out here in the eye. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Crowell's going to try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. New York set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. Darnold
going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Darnold dancing to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Darnold on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. That'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. steps away to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. First and 10 at the 19. This is the running back, Powell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw on second down is Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one will be accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. First and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's going to look deep down the field. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Open man is Stewart. It's complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Now a 2nd down throw for Fitzpatrick. Lets it fly for Thielen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. He won't go down. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. The extra point now coming from Myers. Myers connects on the PAT. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with a home team. The Jets leading this one. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey. Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Second down and 10, Darnold. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A first down throw, Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion. That
last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Being chased out left. Escapes the sack. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. First throw now for the backup, McCown. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Sam Darnold looking like he belongs. 3 touchdown passes now in the ballgame. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through. Here's Myers now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Fitzpatrick now on second down. He's going to air one out. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Flex round! Flex round!
Second down, Kaiser. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Avery Williamson in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's third and long.
Flex round! Flex round!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's fourth.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So they'd converted their first 2 fourth-down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
They run with a rookie from Virginia State, Trenton Cannon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Over!
On the carry, it's Cannon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Hurry!
McCown to throw on second down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time as that. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Faking the give, Darnold. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Going deep now for Herndon. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Darnold from the gun. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for Minnesota. 55 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Kaiser now on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. To throw, Kaiser buying time to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Crowell. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go with a big back, Crowell. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Isaiah Crowell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. Bailey now for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Bailey now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. He juked him. New York set to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays.
Fucking playing Madden right now.
Yardage, how would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic
that
the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play,
Jonathan.
It was batted down.
All right, fuck you too then, pussy.
Back to the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. Hot, hot.
Here's Darnold. And incomplete there.
The
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. A 1st down carry now for Crowell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Okay, baby.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd down, Kaiser eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Fly like a dragon. Watching you, watching.
They'll run. This is Cannon across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Tackle made that time by Kevin Dodd. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They go again with Cannon. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And another timeout called by the Vikings now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is McCown. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot! Hot!
On 4th down, Darnold. Now he'll escape to his left. And he hits his man, Matthews. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Watching now, Barney.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Herndon's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now it's Darnold. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Jets, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears.